We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Stop on the slide by Escobar. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Batting third.
Here's Mookie Betts. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Fastball too high and it's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Adam Thomas. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That gets down and the inning continues. So with two out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. Now to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off.
And leading off for the Halos, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now, and man, are they fun to watch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ben Revere is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Popped up. Ramirez is there. 2 down. Digging in now, Justin Upton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off is Simmons. Started to go around, but it's a call. Digging in the switch hitter, number 73, and he's ready to take his first cut.
73.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Calhoun, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Fielder number 56.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that misses inside. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit out towards second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Touché, sir. At the plate, Yunel Escobar. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. A look to first by Price. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now that's popped up. There to look at it is Simmons, 1 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Davis.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Batter number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Andrelton.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 27.
Grounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
3 runs already home here. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Davis. Still ranging back. And it's gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location.
Bogarts lays out. What a stop. How about that? Here's Brandon Phillips.
Number 4, Brandon
into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's Striding in once again, Adam
Leading
Thomas.
off for Boston,
He'll try to get it going here to
designated
begin
hitter,
the fourth.
Adam
And he'll start
Thomas.
the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Striding into the box, number 73. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Well, they've got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Carlos Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead. Strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Revere.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And bobbled out there by Pedroia. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He hit a sac fly earlier. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Scorched to third. Escobar has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is in the air to left field. Revere is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
High in the air out to center field.
Chasing after it is Davis.
1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Upton.
Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit sharply on the ground. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Davis is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 25, Rajay.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Adam Thomas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adam Thomas.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Henry Ramirez.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Revere looks up. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Digging in and looking for more. Number 73. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Cam Bedrosian takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Bogaerts is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar gets to it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. In now, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Brandon.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate.
Yunel Escobar.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Chopped foul wide of first. A look to first by Price. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on his
shortstop.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Price pauses. Here's the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time. And a good. Here's Rajay Davis. Now he'll lead it off here as we begin inning number. Andrew Benintendi is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short. There's one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Thomas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. To short. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Digging in now, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
56.
Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Carson Smith takes the ball here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia has it. On to first, and this will remain a Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Number 73 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now
at the plate, Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Woody Manley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitch.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the into the box now, Brandon Phillips. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Third baseman number 00.
Digging in, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Carlos Perez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Luis Valbuena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs.
Luis Valbuena.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Alberto Crespo will get the call to pinch. Hit here as
Alberto Crespo.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Eduardo Nunez.
The pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Andrew Benintendi.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets ahead 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Number 73 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Addison Reed. Reed's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Now the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Adam.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now at the plate, number 73. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Gratterall has got it, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And now the Red Sox will. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second. Here we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get Craig Kimbrell enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Number 46.
C.J. Cron will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. In there, no balls and a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. No one out with a runner at second. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So stepping in, Brandon Phillips, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Third baseman
digging in, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. He's running towards second. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And would you believe the tying run comes into score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Juan Gratterall. Here's the first pitch towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Mario.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 96.
Now a throw over to first.
Mario Guillen.
Here's the first pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. So stepping in,
shortstop Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Houston, right fielder, number 3.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw on-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Now to the plate, George Springer. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he throws it away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Grounder down the line at third. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Left fielder, Carlos.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Evan Gattis now standing in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it in my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Balbuena is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
They set the target in, and this finds the into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Line towards center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
On the move is Beltran. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Justin Upton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now. C.J. Cron will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 2 out with the man at first. Hit back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
Cameron Maben.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Hit on the ground to third. There is Valbuena. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Ready on 1 and 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball is able to hit a foul ball, home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Brandon.
And this is fouled at the plate. Popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To right field. Maben is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Outside 2-1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he pops him up back behind second base. Phillips backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Salvador.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Correa into shallow left, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Justin Upton now.
flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Maben is there. 2 down. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's Simmons at short. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Cameron Maben. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jose Altuve is on deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Calhoun will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The center fielder, George.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. At the plate, Carlos Correa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He reached on a single in his first try. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll make it the 2nd here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Beltran. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Yusmeiro Petit takes over on the mound here with
nobody
Angel.
out in the
And
6th
hitting for
inning.
the Astros,
Josh Reddick.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. High pop-up. Crone calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Not a great spot to be in right here at 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom-of-the-order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that striding in once again.
The catcher, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Yulieski Gurriel will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. And that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's Carlos Correa now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. To his left, Correa. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
C.J. Cron.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Woody Manley enters now in a mop-up. She'll try to keep.
Number 21, Woody Manley.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Manley is under it near the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Salvador Perez would be next. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees.
Valbuena.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Right side and right into the shift. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Ready for another shot now, Ben Revere. Stavinsky enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded to short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Fernando Salas comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow grounder to first. Crone takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
The shortstop.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.